Have a good day, everyone, especially to our lovely professor, Miss Clarissa Abada Alban. So we are the group 1 and here's the member. First we have Ada Analu, Miss Aburut Edna, Miss Alaman Rochelle, Miss Amay Kurut Noren H. So before we start the story of anticipation, let me introduce to you the author, which is Madel Danqua, Ghana in 1905 to 1984. She was born at Accra, Ghana, and was a freedom fighter, political activist, first female member of the Legislative Assembly in the Gold Coast, journalist, and also a prolific writer. So she is also one of earliest women in West Africa to work in these fields.
Summary of the story. Anticipation is a short story by Madel Danqua, Ghana. This story is about marriage custom in Africa at one time. A chef, a polygamist, and pays a dowry and marries a woman. He was already married for 2 years. He has so many wives he couldn't keep track of them. The characters of the story is: first character is Nana Adako II, the Omanhin of Akwasin, and was celebrating the 20th anniversary of his accession to the stole of Akwasin. The man who has 40 wives, Ifowa, one of the 40 wives of the Omanhin. Third is linguist, the trusted person of the Omanhin. Fourth is men of Akwasin, are wearing Tukota sandals on their feet and rich multicolored velvet and gorgeous hand-woven women of Akwasin with golden earrings dangling with golden chains and bracelets, looking dignified in their colorful native attire.
Settings. So the settings of the story is in Mabi, the capital of Akwasin. Conflict. Man versus society. The character in the story became the victim of its own society and its own tradition. Point of view. Third-person point of view. It is being told or narrated by a person who doesn't have an actual participation in the story. The theme. Sometimes, the things that we anticipate are already there. It's just that we fail to appreciate them and only see them when we don't have any options or when we simply got bored.
So here's the plot development. First, exposition. The Omanhini was celebrating the 20th anniversary of his accession to stool of Akwasin. He then arrived in a palanquin in the state park where the Odwina was to be staged. As the drum beats on the women performed the Adowa dance, one dancer captured his attention because of its beauty. He then threw a handful of lost cash into the crowds of dancers. The particular dancer made no sign but instead keeps on dancing. Rising action. Realizing that he was neglected by the dancer, he turned to his trusted linguist. He told him to get 50 pounds from the cashier and give it to the dancer's relatives. The linguist then starts his investigation about the woman. Climax. Nana went back to his place. He then fell asleep after he had taken a bath. When he woke up, the young woman was kneeling by his feet. There he gave the remaining 50 gold sovereigns to Ifowa to complete the offer of 100. After receiving the amount, the woman gave it to his parents and went back to the Omanhini.
So here's the falling action. So they talk casually inside the Omanhini's room. Omanhini appreciated the beauty and charm of Ifowa when he was playing the ivory beads lying so snugly on her bosom. So here is the denouement. Ifowa stands and looks in the mirror as she came back and sit. She then revealed that they were already married 2 years ago, that he also paid her 50 pounds before. So this is the critical insights. So this story shows concrete details on how the culture, economic, and political context affects the flow or the outcome, characters' actions, and the story as a whole. Perhaps these three aspects indeed play a vital role in the story. In the story, the society views marriage as an assurance for a better life. This is evident on how the women are being portrayed. They are marrying a rich or nobleman to the extent that they disregard the fact that the man is already been married on the first place.